We're in trouble.
Good.
I brought a lot of this energy, and I just want to say sorry.
You guys are obviously so great at building characters, you know, for yourselves. I want to see what happens chaotically when the 5 of you try to build one together.
Great.
So what we're going to do is we're going to be rolling some dice to determine certain characteristics, class, species, and then ability scores. And then from there, we'll be deciding, you know, like, who are they? What's their name? What's their vibe? Lou, can you please roll me a D12?
Happily. Oh. No, dude. Guys. 7.
Wow.
7. Okay, so this character is going to be a paladin.
Nice,
okay.
very fun. Brennan's favorite.
Great roll. Hey.
Way to go.
Nice. Ellie, could you please roll me a D10?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, let me get in there.
Literally, can you?
Are you able to?
7.
Wow.
7. Oh my God,
Sevens across the board.
it's going to
Lucky
be
number
a
7.
halfling.
Okay,
Halfling paladin, okay.
Or a spicy.
All right, so we're going to be doing ability scores now. Zac, could you roll me 4d6, and then we're going to take away the lowest one. Oh my gosh!
All right. 1.
Oh.
1.
3. 6. 4.
All right.
13.
So they're going to have 13 strength.
We're in trouble.
Bye.
Siobhan,
Okay.
can you do the 4d6 roll again? This is going to be for dexterity.
Siobhan, we're really counting on you. This could be a rapier-based power.
Okay, 14.
Wow.
Okay, incredible.
Oh, no, wait.
16.
16.
16 dex, let's
16.
go.
Okay,
Dex,
that's
so
great.
halfling,
So halfling,
18.
dex, base. Oh, great.
18 dex.
Yes.
All right, Brennan, could you roll for Constitution, please?
Okay, come on.
Okay, come on.
So, okay,
Come
18
on.
dex, so we're a rapier-based paladin.
Yes.
Yep.
13
Okay.
con.
Nice.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Not terrible.
All right, Lou, back to you. You're going to be rolling for Charisma.
Oh, this is like a not important stat for Pallies, right?
This is the spellcasting
That's the most
stat.
important stat.
No!
Ew.
6!
Oh.
I should be using the dice tray.
5.
2.
Doesn't
We
count.
can cut it.
Got it.
Come on.
If you're watching this on the toilet right now, hi.
That's weird.
2.
Okay.
All right, 13.
13.
You can use the +1.
We can use the +1.
to bump
Yeah.
it.
And then, Allie, you're back up for intelligence.
I'm sweating.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, not good. Not good.
Not
10.
smart. 10.
Fine, dump it.
that's fine.
Dump it.
Sorry, was I doing it?
You are rolling for wisdom, yeah.
All right.
5.
4.
4.
2.
13.
13?
13's
Wow,
coming
okay.
across the board.
So now you're looking at a paladin halfling with a lot of 13s for ability scores. I'd love to hear what you think this paladin halfling looks like to start.
We've got the rapier.
Got the rapier. So I think it's blonde. It's blonde. I'll think it's blonde. It's
giving
and I think
blonde.
it's mostly on top.
You did a swoop. You did a big old
I
swoop.
think
did
it
a big
just felt.
A lot of product.
Yeah, a lot of product, a lot of straightening.
Yeah.
13s are +1s across the board, so slightly above average in a lot of things.
Okay.
But then an 18 dexterity, so we're thinking swoop of hair, agile, nimble.
Agile,
Oh, yeah.
nimble.
Well, that's because you see it whenever.
And they have
Yeah.
nimbleness as a halfling as well. So they.
Yeah.
Puppy shoulders.
Yeah,
Puppy
we're kind of
shoulders.
seeing. I'm seeing
Oh, the shirt, not
I'm
a
like
seeing
ballerina.
Michael Phelps.
I'm seeing a Michael Phelps, seeing a
Oh.
ballerina. I'm seeing a big wingspan for a halfling, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
I
That's
definitely feel
great.
like they've got that like Michael Phelps back. Though.
Yeah.
The traps are out of control.
And those like
Yeah,
web
the
toes.
really, really wide feet.
the delts, the traps. So a little
Yeah.
web toed dancing trap heavy halfling.
Yeah.
Halfling.
They're always gambolling.
Gamboling, yes.
Yes, with an
Gamboling.
O.
You mentioned a rapier. Do you think any other weapons, or what does the rapier look like in particular?
Semi-automatic bump stock removed. AR-15.
3D printed.
So clean, so quick, so absolutely surgical.
Unbelievable.
Just had it in the cannon.
Just the most glass-eyed stare that I had.
Just that walking into a cave full of spiders.
Crossing shoulders.
The biggest shoulders you've ever seen. The rapier dangles.
The rapier never comes out. It's
One
fully
cannot simply
decorative.
walk into more. A wonderful jeweled basket hilt.
Yeah.
Sure.
Filigree.
Oh,
For the
yes.
semi-automatic or for the rapier?
For the semi-automatic.
For
The
the
rapier is
semi-automatic.
pure carbon steel.
Yeah.
Wrangler.
Charcoal, yeah.
Wranglers.
Wranglers, really baggy. They're always kind of tripping over it. They have that
Baggy
like,
Wranglers.
you know, the muddy like U at the bottom of the Wranglers because
Yeah.
they're a little bit too
Yeah.
long and they've been
Like a lot of dancers hide themselves in baggy clothing. It's that vibe for just.
Oh my gosh, that's so true.
I do think this character, Can't Lie, has one of those James Bond boot knives.
Oh,
I
for
think
sure.
he can't do that.
That's
he can do
awesome.
a kind of like stomp and then
And then kick.
Yeah. Just the more and more impressive blades, and still only uses the gun. Just the coolest blades you can possibly imagine. He has access to.
Is there a name that is speaking to you for this gun-wielding paladin halfling?
Oh. Bring out to you guys.
Trey.
Yeah.
Trey for
Yeah.
Trey snaps.
Trey snaps.
I think another
Trey
E after the Y.
snaps.
Trey.
Trey, yeah, Trey.
No, Treyy.
Treye.
Treye. Trey. Yep.
Trey.
Trey snaps. SNAPP.
P.
ES.
Yes.
It's like Schweppes.
SNAPPES.
Trey
Hey,
snaps.
oh, double P. Okay, so
Yes.
I'm just taking for some notes.
So
Bit of
T-
a shop
Yeah.
spelling, like old
Yeah, be like the old
shop.
shop.
Treye. Trey. SNAPPES.
Yes.
Snaps.
Yes.
There it is.
There you
Trey
go.
snaps.
And then when they like use magic or call upon their magic, what do you think that's gonna look like?
Oh yeah. What
think they're
what
obviously
god
gonna
are they?
They're gonna call to the gods, say hello to my little.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just making
They have a
Scarface.
printout of the Second Amendment in their pocket and it glows.
Yeah, under their sort of baggy dance sweater, loose knit sweater, is a sleeveless Michael Corleone Godfather, Tony Montana Scarface T-shirt.
It says the world is yours.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But he does have a Godfather
It
1
says,
tattoo
"We the
here and a
people," in the
Godfather
most
2
amazing
tattoo right
cursive.
here.
Yes, absolutely.
Should Trey ever decide to smite?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just a big shotgun noise?
Big shotgun noise and a quote.
Coming out of the AK or
Yeah.
from the rapier.
From the rapier.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Any last things you want to say about Trey before we send him off into the
good.
universe?
Praying for him.
To pray for. Giant neck tattoo.
Yeah.
John,
But of
no
which
tattoo.
direction though? Like a big timepiece?
Yeah.
I think it's one of those ones that just kind of... It
says
it's
time flies.
Time flies. And so do my bullets.
Christ Almighty.
so
That's
long.
great.
He got
great.
time flies, and then 3 years later, he got and so do my bullets.
It's good because we will be able to predict what is happening in the news when this video
Of
comes
course,
out. So
yeah.
that's great.
That's
Great.
great.
Yeah.
You're
That's great.
right.
That's awesome.
And the odds are not in our favor.
not in our
So
favor.
that's kind
Okay,
of crazy.
we live on the edge.
Yeah. Do you think, Allie, do you think that there's the neck tattoo? I think it goes time flies, but then it stretches into a quote that I can't say in this moment because it's a quote from Peaky Blinders that anyone would go, what is that? And it's like, it's what Tommy Shelby says at the end of the second
Oh, but this
season.
guy definitely watched Peaky Blinders.
Trey Snaps watches Peaky Blinders every day.
The haircut was Peaky Blinders, and then it grew out a little bit.
It grew
and
out
that's
a
why
little
it's a
bit.
little
because it's
longer.
expensive to keep that cut up.
It is.
At the very top of that, he has one of those little hats.
Oh, like the Peaky
Yeah.
Blinders cat?
He has a full blonde pompadour
Sitting
with a
about-
Peaky
The
Blinders
little
hat
Peaky Blinders hat
perched
on
the
top.
top.
I like this direction a lot more.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And this is what I wanted to kind of put out into the world when we thought about doing this.
Yeah, exactly.
This
You-
is the energy
you
that
brought-
we
I
bring to
brought a lot of
character
this
creation.
energy, and I just want to say
Well, I
sorry.
think it is quintessentially us, right? Which is like,
This is-
Allie brought this thing into the room, and we all didn't go, haha, no, and move
you went,
on.
"We the
We
people"
went-
in cursive.
I wanted to talk about the Second Amendment today, and I'm glad that you
know?
I'm glad that we've made it absolutely
Militias work, and
Christ almighty.